Welcome back to Tactical Pontoon. Welcome to the Adam series. This is the new series of triggers and accessories from Tactical Pontoon and the Gun Co. And this is the logo. We are zoomed up close. We are zoomed up nice and close to take a look at these today. What we have here in red is the Peacemaker, which you guys may know from Tactical Pontoon. It is the tried and true trigger shoe that I have been running for several years now, especially in the Peacemaker designation that the Gun Co. builds for Tactical Pontoon. We changed up a few design elements from their SS trigger shoe for the Peacemaker. You guys know this one. So what I want to do is I want to talk about the differences between it and the Adam trigger shoe. This one is in an FDE. I actually do not have the FDE currently on the website. I have a couple here, but the Gun Co. does have the FDE on the website as of, today is February 19th, 2025. Subject to change, obviously. I used the FDE here for this video because it showed up better on camera. So, design elements of the Peacemaker versus the Adam. The Adam trigger shoe and Peacemaker overall operate basically the same. There are a couple things that may work better for you, one versus the other. If you have larger hands, I would recommend the Adam trigger shoe just because of its bulkier design. It sits a little bit farther forward. So if you have larger hands and say you're running a 43X or something to that, size, I would recommend the Adam. If you have a little bit smaller hands or you're running a larger frame gun and you have normal sized hands, the Peacemaker is probably the way to go. Now, that's probably the biggest overall difference between the two from a function standpoint. The Adam, as you can see, has a knurled textured front face to it, whereas the Peacemaker has just a standard flat face. Now, the Peacemaker does at the bottom have a little hook to capture your finger at the base, whereas the Adam does not. So overall, really that is the difference between the two. One's a little bit bulkier than the other. However, function-wise, overall, they are neck and neck. Designed very similar. Okay? That is the Adam trigger shoe versus the Peacemaker. Again, they rock and roll and run with Tactical Pontoon trigger systems neck and neck with one another. So you're good to go with them. I wouldn't run anything but the best with my systems. So that is the Peacemaker versus the Adam. The Adam series is expanding. Already we've got base plates +0 base plates. Give you a little extra weight for your magazine for dropping that out. It looks really great. It's got the new Adam logo on it. We've got them in black. Well, that one is actually an ODG. And the black right here. These will work on Glock magazines, not the mag pulls, but some of your aftermarket magazines like ETS or some of the others, you could use these with them, but some of the inserts, little dot inserts, some of them are compatible, some of them are not. You could make them compatible by buying loose Glock magazine inserts, but they will work on some aftermarket magazines. I have some on Strike magazines in here. I tested them on various things. They do work really well with a variety of magwells. I know some base plates are a little bit bulkier than others and don't work with certain magwells. So far, I have not found one that it doesn't work with. So be that as it may. It has a knurled texture very similar to the knurled front face of the trigger. Back plates will be coming soon and a variety of other things, probably some +5s and that sort of thing. also in G43X and that sort of thing. The trigger shoes are compatible with Generation 1 through 5. They're also compatible with Glock 43, 43X, and 42. And then, of course, the clones thereof from the aftermarket. But that is the Atom trigger series. Man, I am excited to add the Atom to the Tactical Pontoon lineup. I have used a variation of this trigger in special editions and limited numbers. Now it is a full-time member of the Tactical Pontoon lineup, and I'm just excited to see it grow. Right now, as of February 2025, I do have just the black on the website, but I will be adding a whole variety of colors, kind of like this FDE. So we're gonna get crazy with it. Peacemaker is staying around. You will continue to see the Peacemaker. Peacemaker is one that's near and dear to me, but Tactical Pontoon is growing. Before getting too long-winded, obviously, we've got the Atom stickers. Another crazy Tactical Pontoon design to go along with what I already do. And then right now, as of February, I have a very, very limited run of white Peacemakers. These are on the website under limited edition. I have a ton of different safety colors, so you can make yourself a Stormtrooper. You can make yourself a Stormtrooper. And if you're a real geek, it could be a Star Trek. You throw a blue safety in there, and you will have the, oh man, what is the name of the starship? Not the Enterprise. I mean, you could kind of, one of the warp nacelles was blue and white, but I was thinking of, oh man. Well, anyways, now I feel really stupid. A variety of different colors. I thought about, you could go white and blue, and you could be Ricky Bobby, have a red and blue, and you could have Cal Naughton Jr. Anyways, a lot of different options for these very limited white, beautiful white. So you can make yourself a Stormtrooper build, or to your heart's desire on those guys. So anyways, that is a quick introduction to the Atom series. Expect this series to grow as we get different parts and pieces. This is kind of going to be the mainstream variation, whereas the Peacemaker, I really look forward to the Peacemaker growing into the higher end, like your Heisenbergs, the new Viper competition series. Can't really talk about that too much. Got something going. If you're a subscription, if you have a subscription to the Tactical Pontoon email, you probably already know about the Viper. I will do a video on the Viper before too terribly long, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. But as for now, the Atom series is growing. It's an exciting part of the Tactical Pontoon venture with the Gunco, and Peacemaker's here to stay. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you guys and answer what I might need. TacticalPontoon.com. You can get a hold of me through the website. There's contact forms, or of course, TacticalPontoon@gmail.com. That's it from the Trigger Jedi, the new Atom series. Grab yourself a sticker. We'll catch you later.